Hello, everyone. It's Catherine Dager, and happy spring. It's spring. It's fantastic, and I'm really hoping that you're going to be enjoying the season and where everything's new and growing. And I am right here to share some very cool information with you, and to also, for many of my clients, they're right in the middle of their big peak season. So this is for you, my beautiful clients, and this is a reminder of the stuff that really can go on. Hi, Ernie. Nice to see you. So here's the thing. Have you ever gotten stuck being a micromanager? Have you ever gone to a circus and you've seen the guy spinning plates? I mean, that is like the most vivid metaphor for that, where the guy's running over and spinning one plate, and he's got 5 or 6 plates that start wobbling, and then he has to run over to the other side and spin that plate and go back, and everything starts wobbling. So who's doing all of the work? Yes, that's why he's on stage, and he's really good at it. But guess what? A lot of business owners are doing the spinning plates themselves as well. And I see them not even aware that they're doing that. But meanwhile, the team, literally, you'll know if you're micromanaging, because your team is going to you every time they finish a task and going, okay, I'm done. What else do you want me to do? And they'll just say, you tell me exactly what it is you want me to do, so you can't do your job. You're busy doing everybody else's. And I want to get to the root of this for you and with you. Just take a look, and it's a consciousness. So what gets people in that rut? What is it that is at the root of this micromanaging and spinning plates and doing it all by yourself? Well, the easy answer is there's trust issues. Trust has been broken. People are not, thank you. Keep people just really and truly, if they don't trust their team, they'll end up taking the responsibility. Hey, it's their business. Hey, they're the manager. Hey, they're the important one. So they end up doing all of the work themselves, and that is just really crazy. So I'm going to really work with you on this because, honestly, there are so many causes. We can only work with a few of them, but plate spinning can have a huge impact on the business owner, the health of that person, the team, and of course the business and the customers. So if you know someone who secretly they're a micromanager, if they're your boss, share this video with them soon. Let them know that the trust issues can actually cripple them and make them attempt to do everything on their own, which can't ever be successful. So the consequences for not getting these 3 tips could cause you to lose your business, your customers, your team, and you will end up spinning plates all by yourself. So that is not a destiny that I really want to give you. And the other part is that what would it be like if everyone was motivated, everyone was aligned behind your vision, behind your goals, and they're all coming up with wonderful ideas, committed to making your business successful. And I'm going to tell you why I know this, because I'm going to just say it out loud. I am the queen of company transformation. I have been transforming businesses for 32 years all over the world. And by what I mean by transforming, I work with the business owner to get aligned back with their vision. What did they want to do in their business? What was the passion that started this? And then we get the team aligned with it. And literally, this has a transformational experience on all levels. And guess what happens to profit and productivity and participation and positivity? It is amazing. So my role in life is to get out to the workplace, bring humanity back into the workplace, have people love what they're doing. And that's why I'm going to be doing this, giving as many ideas and sharing these tips of all the things I've seen. And also, I'm going to tell you, last week, I was in Spokane, Washington for 4 days working with the company. Hi, David. so working with the company, and we literally transformed the company within 3 days. And what I mean by transform, the owner, a woman who was just bitter and had her daughters working there, but you know what? Hard to hold them accountable. And then some of the people that she counted on were kind of lackadaisical, and so it all ended up on her shoulders. Or she bought off on all their excuses, and that's also something that can really paint you into the corner. So what ended up happening is we got their whole company, literally, we flattened the playing field. We got everybody involved with the vision. And it was, we means my business partner, Danielle, Isaac, and myself. We both gave them mentors training. We created a training system that was customized for them. And then we worked right with them. Hi, Rob. Nice to see you. How's Buffalo? Is it cold over there? I bet it is. It's raining in California. Can you believe it? It's crazy. But we need it. We're not complaining. So I'm just going to say this company, literally, when we ended that 3 days of implementation, it was irrecognizable. The owner gave all her responsibility to the mentors. The mentors were there guiding people and encouraging them. They all knew what good looked like. So this turned into an incredible experience. And they're heading right into their big spring season. And we had a coaching call with them today. And it's been a week. They are just going crazy. So, and I'm going to give you a couple more hints of what they've done, but I'm telling you, they were so excited because they see a whole different level of behavior with all of the people that work there. And now they're bringing in some seasonal associates, and they know how to hire, and it's beautiful. It's like being an orchestra leader. It's just fantastic. So I'm going to give you 3 tips about micromanaging. And I'm going to tell you, when you see these signs, because we don't turn ourselves in, we don't know we're doing something. But if you literally have people kind of hiding from you and afraid to ask you questions, go, take a look. Are you making it very unsafe for people? Hi, Don. Are you making it unsafe for people to come to you with questions? Do you have a frown on your face? You forgot to look in the mirror and see that this is being projected out. And I'm going to say that something has happened inside of you that would cause micromanaging. And very, very often, trust was broken. And this is one of the things that people don't spend nearly enough time on. But how many ways are there to break trust during one day? And we had the team just come up with a big list. So it's coming in late will break trust. Saying you're going to do something and then you don't get it done, that breaks trust. Even having a negative facial expression, that breaks trust. Even just slumping with your shoulders down or taking a very long time to do a simple project, that all breaks trust. And then there's gossip. So all kinds of things. There's gossip or people justifying their behavior or reasons and excuses. So the incredible thing that happens, thank you, I love you too, Don. The incredible thing that happens is that we end up taking on the responsibility because we're not having trust in other people. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it tonight, but I do want to let you know that we do great courses on how to build trust back. When it breaks, we need to take responsibility to build it back. And most people don't know how to do that. Once the company knows how to do that, oh my goodness, then everyone can hold each other accountable, and literally it feels so great to be in an environment where there's so much trust and everyone is communicating and everyone is demonstrating respect every day. So there are many beautiful ways that trust can be built back. In fact, I'll just let you know, my daughter, who's 25 now, when she was in first grade, she said, "Mom, the kids are being so mean to each other at school. Could you come in and teach them how to build trust back?" And I did. and it changed their lives. So this is something that's such a huge skill and such a whole different consciousness about really coveting and holding that trust dear. And I mentioned before this, so that's the first tip. Transformation to build it back is great. And when people literally say, you know what, I came in late. What do you want me to do to build trust back with you? It's just amazing. And we have consequences that we put into companies, and we asked that company this when we were on the coaching call today, how many consequences had they had. They said none. No one is doing the other things that would break trust. They're all aware. And our job is to continue to coach so that they stay on that wonderful new path. And they're going to have the most fantastic time. I know I'll miss them already. The second tip, very important, is really, truly, if you are micromanaging and you really want to build trust, level the playing field. And what I mean by that is just know that it's not hierarchical. It's not like you're up here and then there's this level and then there's this level and then there's this down level. No. Everyone has their own job function. Everyone has their skills. Some people are starting off learning skills, but everyone is a very important part of having that wheel churning. So what I would recommend to everyone who's been stuck micromanaging is ask your employees, how should we do this? What's a better approach to this? Ask. And then what I like to do is have the employees brainstorm with you. Do it standing up so that their intuition is being engaged as well. And it's much more fun if it's physical. And I usually position them around a big whiteboard with markers or flip chart. And I love the colored pens that smell good, Mr. Sketch Pen. So I always bring those with me. But when you have everyone standing up and everyone is sharing maybe an issue that came up that you want to resolve, or maybe there's a new goal you want to create together, it just brings everyone together. And here's another tool. You can do daily, come up with an action plan of what everyone's going to do. Who's going to do this, and what are they going to do, and when will they have it completed? So you have a list, and again, on the flip chart, or you can be on a little clipboard, and that's what they're doing, and have, first of all, what all needs to be done, who's going to do this one, and when will you have it done? So everybody knows what everyone's doing. And what's really fun is when you are finished with your project and you come in before the deadline, you cross it off, and then and everyone knows it's been completed. And if there's another shift comes in a little bit later, it's really handy because they can come in and they can participate in the same thing, look and see what needs to be done, and self-assign. I'll do this and I'll have it done by then. And what I notice, and this happened, they were reporting it today, is that nobody is walking back to the manager or the owners and saying, okay, I'm done. What's next? They know what's next. They know what's going on in every area. And what's so wonderful is all the department walls are just coming down. So level the playing field. Don't compartmentalize. Let everyone know what needs to be done. And I'm going to say, too, on the psychological level, that is highly motivational. People really like to know what's going on. So when they're in on it, and all I'm recommending, it's a 5-minute huddle. It's just get together, do a stand-up huddle, get the who, what, when done for the day, boom, have a great day. It's just great. And demonstrate respect and have a great time together. It's magical. It really is. And it's going to transform. They're going to double their business. I know they will. So here's the last one. There's a little twist on this. Sometimes what breaks trust is that we hold on to negative people or unwilling or uncooperative people way too long. So we just keep them coming to work because we don't know how to hire, and we don't have confidence that we can, in our community, find the people that are going to fit into our business. And the truth is, yes, you can if you know what you're doing. But I've got to say, I speak in conferences. I've been doing this for many years. And my favorite topic is hiring. My favorite. So, and why? Because once people are empowered to do a great job, they know how to run their business and they won't hold on to someone that's really a kink in the hose that's causing a lot of disruption of their business. So I'm going to say that that's going to be my call to action for you. I'm going to be doing thank you, Don. I'm going to be doing a hiring webinar on Friday. And I just want everyone to be there. Why is that? Because I've at many conferences, I ask hundreds of business owners, how many of you have had education on how to hire? And literally out of 100, 3 hands will go up. And I am, again, just so focused on making sure people are empowered to have a great experience. So it just goes back to the company that I was coaching with today, and they reported that I taught them, I gave them a hiring workshop, and they did an open house recruiting function yesterday, and they hired 5 people that were wonderful. Those people were just great. So they feel so excited, and they didn't do it perfectly, and that's fine. And that's another thing that we're all about is do it afraid and do it imperfectly, but just do it. Don't hold back. And if you want us to hold your hand a little bit, we're fine with that. But for really getting some new things going and growing, one of the levels of confidence that I really want for every business owner is to be great at hiring and to be great at knowing what they're looking for when they're interviewing people. And again, so many people don't do that. So I'm just going to say, if you're micromanaging, trust has been broken. And if your people tell you, guess what? You've got a big frown on your face. You're trying to do it all yourself. You're spinning the plates, and we're all standing there, come on, let us get involved. We want to help out. Take the feedback, take it as a very positive experience, and also participate in our hiring webinar and get involved. We have so many transformational tools and strategies that work perfectly, and we'll guide you through it step by step. So so Fridays is how to avoid the 3 biggest hiring mistakes and create your dream team. And believe me, it is loaded with amazing skills and great strategies for you to use. The other and I'll post the link so that you can come and be at the webinar. And honestly, it's just really great. And the other thing that I want to make sure is that there are so many people that hate going to work. You know what I'm talking about. You see them, you hear them. They might be your children, they might be your friends, and they're miserable. My whole passion is to really create workplaces where people can't wait to go to work every day. That's what I'm all about. And every single time that you hear someone that's not doing well, or they're working for a person that's a jerk, please turn them on to this Facebook Live. I've got every one of these videos archived. They can look at all of them. We just really want people to feel great about work, and that the time they spend there. What we've been told is up to 80% of their life is about work, either thinking about it or doing it. That's a lot. So what we want to do is make it fabulous, make it enjoyable, make it really fulfilling every single day. So when they have joy at home and they bring that to work and then bring the work joy home, the whole community really blossoms. And we also, I promise you this, every tool, every skill, every strategy is a life skill. So what we find out is that people take these skills home. And just like my daughter who said, will you teach my 1st grade class how to build trust back? These are incredibly life-altering skills. So I invite you to be a part of my community and to share this with other people. And I'm really and truly expecting you to be on the hiring webinar on Friday. And you will not be sorry. It's really fantastic. So thank you so much. Happy spring. And I really hope you enjoy the things that I'm doing. The micromanaging topic came from someone that observed that was on our Facebook Live. So if you have any topics you would love to have me talk about, it would be so great. I would love to do that for you. And again, we're a community. Let's make a difference on this planet from the workplace and sprout that out at home. Okay, happy spring, happy evening, and I'll see you on Thursday night. About this time, I'll do another one, and it'll be some juicy topic. Thank you.